get a stream going here. Yeah, we're in chill night, and I'm gonna post to Twitter real quick, so just hang in with me, or hang on for me. That back up, that back up. Alright. And real quick here, and then we'll get started with our stuff. Or not. To post this before I got launched this stream, or just as I was launching the stream, and I got distracted by a text message, so I'll do it. I apologize to anybody who's joining in. I'm sort of like losing my voice, so if I don't talk too much, please don't take offense at that. We're gonna I've just finished this. What is it even called? See, it's Monday night and I can't remember what I'm doing. Anyway, we did like typical. Just finished this thing. Sketch. That's what I was looking for. Sketch. Good God. I'm like having like a real rough day. And I'm gonna ink it. And we're going to, let's see, make sure my pen is set where I want it first. And then we'll get started here. This is all on right first. Now we can get started. Good grief. I always think that this is going to be the time where everything is set up the way I wanted it when I actually hit the start stream button, and that was not the case. Again, as usual. So we'll do the inks now, and hopefully either later maybe we'll get to start some of the coloring, maybe we won't. We'll see how late it is by the time we get to that point. So if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask in the chat, and we'll chat with you while we draw here. Don't want that to get that skinny. Grab a de-eraser tool and have at it a little bit. Alright, and go back and try this again. May have to zoom out a bit in order to get the line right. We'll see. No, it sort of works. Let's see, bring that up a little bit. Then I can go back in and sort of fix this lineup. Get like that. Music stopped. Stupid. No. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'll do erase wrong because I'm an idiot. Alright. Oh, how'd that even happen? Oh, no, it didn't even happen. Alright, let's try it this way. Sort of half-assed, but not too bad. Alright, new follower on Instagram. Thank you very much. And I'll follow them back real quick. You see my Instagram name at the top of the screen there, and if you use Instagram, please follow me. That would be very much appreciated. Maybe I need that not so much. Okay. see, now that I do that, her nose looks like completely friggin' off. Let's see if we can... come on! How many times did I click back? How many lines did I make? Let's see. Love that. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna go like here. Hey, what's going on? It is, oh, thanks so much. Yeah, try to get a couple of artwork streams in during the week as opposed to gaming, so since I'm having a lazy Monday night, I figured I would do that tonight. Didn't come out quite right. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. Alright, that's not too bad, sort of. Go over and do this one. No, that's not gonna work. There we go, sort of. Okay, and bottom. How did I make the other side? Okay, we kind of rounded this out a little bit. We'll kind of do that here, sort of. Oops. Didn't mean to take off quite that much. Nope. Still nope. Sort of better. Oops. No, no, come on, little thingy, go the direction that I want you to. Doesn't typically... This doesn't go quite the way I want it to when I'm streaming, because I've got two monitors set up, so my graphics tablet thinks that my screen is twice as wide as it usually is, and it makes it a lot harder to control the pen. There we go. Now she's got eyes. Woohoo! Alright. Let's see. Where are we gonna go next? I'm gonna try for this line over here. Not quite that much. This program is Autodesk Sketchbook. And there's actually a lot of other stuff on the screen, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, the Open Broadcaster software doesn't pick up any of the other toolbars or whatever, so... But yeah, I'm not just using this thing. There's tools up at the top here that are now invisible to you, and I adjust some things up there. And then the different types of brushes that I have are actually over here, but they're not visible either. It kind of sucks. Let's see. Ooh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, brush. Come on, pen, rather. There we go. That'll do. And then we go up in here and sure, hold on. Okay, next bit. That'll work. I'll fix up the lines in a minute. That won't work. Haha, you're not disturbing. No, I like people coming in here and chatting with me while I draw, because yeah, it's fun to have people here. So that'll work. That will work. I'm gonna have to go back and fix up some lines in a minute, but that'll work. Right. go. Let's see. Let me move this around a little bit. Where we're going to go next. I kind of tend to skip all over the picture rather than working from the head down. And I think that kind of annoys some people, but actually I think I'm gonna go here for a second and then we'll come back and get the hair. Oops. No, I didn't not want that. That a little bit. Actually, while we're in here, I should fix this. What else needed fixing? To erase that too. Here. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment and save this so we don't lose anything. It's so dead in here tonight. Usually, if I stream artwork on a Monday, I usually get like a decent amount of people in here by now. Like around this time, and then like around midnight. When I'm ready to get off. I have like, last week one night, I was ready to go to bed and stop my stream, and like 8 people came into the room. I was like, okay. I've been here all evening. I need to get that up pretty high. Yeah, I didn't really know. Let me zoom out a little bit and then hopefully this will work. Go where I want it to. I am from Pennsylvania, United States. So I'm on US Eastern time zone. See if I can get this next part all in one go. It's probably not gonna happen, but actually that didn't come out too bad. I'm gonna leave that line. Oh wow, that's pretty late. I only stay up that late on like Friday and Saturday nights. That. I know of it, yes. Never been there. Oh, that line didn't go the way I wanted it to. Oh, come on. Why does this line not want to go where I want it to go? There we go. Alright, now I'll just fix it up a little bit. Cool. I think it would be cool sometime to do some traveling around some European cities someday. I've been to England, the UK, but that is the only time I've been outside of my own country. So someday, someday may get to your country. Actually, let's do this line first. This line first, and the other line. That's cool. There are places in the United States that are nice, but I cannot say that the town that I live in is one of them. It's not. Okay, I'll see you next time. Talk to you later. I know there's other people watching. I can see you lurking, so don't be shy. Hop in the chat room and say hi. And if you guys want to change the music, the instructions are in my profile information. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep working on this line art here. In a little while, we'll get around to coloring it. I'm on Twitch now, so if you decide later that you'd rather watch than do your own stream, I'll be here for a bit. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see, what line are we going to do next? Actually, I'm going to make a another layer to do this line, so I don't have to be as careful about erasing. And then we'll come back here. Like that. And then I'll grab this line and bring it down here. And now I can sort of erase without having to be too careful, and then we'll merge it back with the bottom layer. I'm gonna take that off, go. That's too big. Oh, sweet, thanks. Alright. Now what we do next? What we do next? Okay, didn't want her shoulder to go out that far, quite that far. Let's see here. I'm getting closer to do this line. I think I want to be in closer anyway. We'll find out in a second. Nope. Alright, zoom back out a little bit. So move it over. Move over time. Move over. Okay, and let's see. Nope. Sometimes it takes several tries before we get it. There we go. Okay. Now go down here and do start on the hand. And then, I'm going to skip around a little bit. Actually, I'm going to just lay it back down. Just that. Come in here and kind of fix this up a little bit. go. Actually, no. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you like it, then please hit that follow button. That would be much appreciated. And feel free to chat with me about whatever you want in the chat room. Doesn't have to be related to the artwork that I'm doing. If you have any questions about my drawing or programs I use or whatever, feel free to ask and I'll answer that for you. Otherwise, we're just sitting here listening to music, which you can change by following the instructions in my profile information. And relaxing. That's what we're doing here. Just artwork and chill. And don't mind me if I don't talk too much while I'm drawing. I've been like intermittently starting to lose my voice, so but I will answer anybody questions that they have in the chat. So do this line next. Yeah. Do that. And we'll go and do the other side. Go in here and get like a lot close in and fix this line up. I'll go next. Maybe go back over here and do the pants on this side. Here, actually, I'll zoom out for a minute and leave it for a second so you guys that just joined in can see the entire image. Alright, hopefully that's good enough. Now we'll go back in and finish off the pants.
What can I say?
Jesus. Man, my phone just scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Alright. You guys could probably hear that too. Now do this line. I didn't want to start that one so far. Alright. First, you don't succeed with the line, do it over 8 million times. And bring that out and back in. Whee! Alright. There's that line. I should probably get around to doing the hands, but I really hate inking the hands. They'll undoubtedly come out looking even worse than they do now. Let's see. What else can we avoid that for a while by doing? We'll avoid that for a little bit. Let's see. Leave that match with the shirt there, and going to we'll kind of leave that like that, and let's see what's next. Okay, and we'll zoom in and make these lines meet. Hello, welcome to the chat room. If you like it, please click the follow button. That would be very much appreciated. And of course, feel free to ask anything you want in the chat room. It doesn't have to be related to the stream. If you have questions about the picture that I'm doing, feel free to ask that. We can talk about whatever you guys want. Also, so anyway, since we just picked up somebody new, let me zoom out again so that they can see the entire picture also. That is what we're working on. This is an original character of mine, so I end up drawing her a lot because a lot of the projects that I'm working on, she's in that, obviously, so. Whee. There. Do like that, and then like that for the fold. Come back out. Okay, not too bad. So I'm going to do the line for her belt, and then that piece of hair that's coming down there, we will do that on a separate layer, and then fix everything up before merging the layers back together before we color them. Just put that like so. Now I'll make another layer up here for just this piece of hair. And then I'll go back down on this layer and then we'll erase erase these lines that we don't need. This one and this one and this one. So using multiple layers even for your line art is pretty helpful. And then I'll merge my layers back together real quick. Hold on. And then I'm going to do this line over here. Okay. Let's kind of go in and just neaten up where some of these lines meet a little bit. Looks good to me. Alright, what's next on our menu? What one gets to be next? Yeah, Alright, we'll finish up the hair. We'll make another right here, and we'll finish up the hair. Not quite going how I wanted it to. Alright, line, behave. Hello, moderator. Well, the beer part sounds good to me. Anyway. There. See how my lovely inking is coming along here. I haven't had time to read that text that you sent me yet. I'm gonna do that now. So I don't sound like an asshole for not reading it. Anyway, this is really bizarre. I will read it off for anybody else who might be hiding in here. This is a screen capture of a comment from somewhere. It says, "Caught my girlfriend pooping, so I broke up with her. She says she's off to pee while we were watching a movie. Now she's been gone 5 minutes, and I knew something was up. I knocked on the door and asked if everything was okay, and she said, 'Yes, I'll be right out.' Her voice was labored, and I became suspicious, so I yelled, 'I'm coming in.' She screamed, but there was no stopping this. I smashed through the door, and I see her on the toilet seat, so I told her to get the fuck up. She didn't, so I threw her off, looked inside the toilet, and just as I suspected, a goddamn log. Bitch, you better pray this isn't yours. I know, I looked around and saw no pet in sight. I know this is your poop, you whore." She screamed at me that I'm crazy, and she's calling the cops, all while having the toilet paper in her hand. I told her there was no need to call the cops, that I'm breaking up with her, and you're some kind of poop whore, and that was that. I feel like a new man, and I'm off to find a woman who doesn't poop. That's hilarious. I don't know if that's, like, supposed to be bullshit or not, but rumor has it there's actually guys that think that girls don't poop, which, I don't know, whatever. That's funny. And for those of you who just joined in and kind of missed that, you can go back and watch the past broadcast later and get that entire weirdo piece there that we just read. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, we're gonna save it now. I think I'll save it now. It's a good time to save. What do I want to do next? Oh, so I made that layer for a reason. I didn't mean to merge that layer. Alright. I'll finish over here where I started before. Back in here and oopsie. Nope. Nope. Stupid piece of hair. Why don't you go where I want you to go? We'll roll with that then. Oh, no, nobody's watching. Alright. That looks better actually, and save it. I love how the 8 million people who liked my post about streaming on Instagram tonight doesn't translate into viewers. Yes, the music request is still up. Oh, there's another person. There we go. Hello, Chicken McNugget. Welcome to the channel. And if you like this stream, please click the follow button. That it would be incredibly, very, very, very much appreciated. Actually, let me move the picture over here so you can see the entire thing that I'm working on. This is an original character of mine, and yeah, working on the line art now, and then we're gonna start coloring it a little bit later. Now I need to pick a line to do next, don't I? No, actually we never did this hairline. We'll do that hairline. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, and thank you for following. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. If you got any questions about my artwork or the process that I'm doing or what I'm using, feel free to ask, and you can talk about anything else that you want in my chat room. It is like open, ask me anything within reason type deal, so I'll say that again because I got nothing better to do. Alright, let's go back down in here. We'll do this hand next, and I don't like to ink hands because I'm not very good at hands to begin with, and then I have to make my sketch look better than it was. I'm using Autodesk Sketchbook for this. Unfortunately, when I stream it, it doesn't show all the toolbars and things that I'm using, so I apologize for that. But Autodesk Sketchbook, and it is free software, and then there's a pro version that's like $25 a year for anybody who's interested. That has more tools in it. I use the pro version, and I use a Wacom bamboo tablet to do my computer artwork. You know, thank you, AJ. Yeah. No, I use a Wacom bamboo graphics tablet instead of a mouse. Yeah, I'd never be able to do this kind of thing on here without the graphics tablet. Oops, that was too heavy of a line. come on, line. There. We'll make our steady stroke a little bit longer. So I can... Jesus Christ, come on. Nope. Let's see. I think that will look a little better when I erase the bottom part here. There we go. Oops, not that part. Alright, now I think we get some new music selections coming up here, courtesy of our moderator. And any of you other guys in the room want to change the music, the instructions are in my profile information. Feel free to look and pick something off of YouTube. The hell is this? Alright, let me just try and fix up some lines up here. And there we go. That came out pretty good. Oh, come on. I hate it when my lines don't go the way that I want to. I have to be careful with because the graphics tablet works by how much pressure you're pushing down on the pen, so sometimes, and I tend to be kind of heavy-handed, so things don't always go the way that I want them to the first 3 or 4 times. I get really heavy-handed and then the line comes out all fat all the way down. And when you're doing this kind of thing, you want to vary your line width as you're working. It makes the picture look more pleasing to the people who are going to look at it. Alright, now I'll try and do her arm here. Come back over here and finish that line up. Diabetic Pandas, welcome to the stream. If you like it, then please click the follow button. That would be very much appreciated. And feel free to join in our chat room. I kind of have like a general ask me anything going on. It doesn't have to be about the artwork. We can talk about whatever you guys want tonight, so feel free to get some conversation flowing in there. And you can also pick music that I draw to using the instructions that are posted in my profile information, so you guys get to play DJ for me too. Hello, hello. Well, and thank you for following Diabetic Pandas. It's very much appreciated. We love our followers. Alright, I'll zoom out for you here so you can see the whole picture that I'm working on. It's an original character drawing. Alright, and we're actually starting to get to the the last bits of the line art here. We should be able to start coloring this tonight. So, and $1 guy is our moderators. So everybody be nice to him, or he will bring down the band hammer of Thor on somebody. Alright, let's get this. Oh, is it really? See, our moderator here, $1 guy, and we both write in addition, so this character here, June, she is my character, and then he has a character named Wolfen, and we write a lot of stories where they are in the story together, so yeah, he likes to pick songs that go along with either what we're writing or what I'm drawing. Anyway, Max Power 804, welcome to the stream. If you like it, please click the follow button. That would be very much appreciated. And feel free to jump right into our chat room here. You guys can ask me any questions you have, even if it is not related to the stream. Alright, actually now that we picked up another person, let me zoom out here real quick, and then where am I going with this? Max Power. See, it's kind of too bad that Twitch only has like type chat for people that are chatting, because, well, $1 guy over there does voices, and yeah, it would be really cool if like he could be announcing everybody's name as they come into the chat room. That would be awesome. But unfortunately, don't have that capability yet. Ooh, now 5 people. Welcome, we got 5 people going on here. Welcome, welcome everybody. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Maybe when I think I have a way that I could do, well, obviously you could call me and we could do it that way, or when I get the extra stuff that I need to merge audio from the Xbox onto here, I could pull the party chat and then use the what the hell is it called? The capture card to pipe it in. Anyway, I would really like to get my audio set up to take party chat before Rainbow Six comes out. I don't know how many of the rest of you guys in here play video games. Anybody else here a video gamer besides me and $1 guy? Because I also do some video game streams, so on December 1st, when Rainbow Six comes out, you can come back to watch both me and him play Rainbow Six together. What is this song? Let's see. Do this line here. The song Stuck Mojo, Metal is Dead has been added to the queue. That could be interesting. Alright. I need to get in close here for some of these lines, so I apologize if you're not seeing as much of the picture as you would like to, but deal with it for a minute. There we go. And this line here, let's see here, go down here just a teeny bit. Oh, come on. I think we've got quiet ones again. Putting this over here. Alright, where are my layers? Let's see how this is looking. Alright, come along. Alright. More pants, the other hand and arm, and then I think we will be ready for coloring. I'm gonna do this first, and we'll come back and color in her cigarette, or rather line it. Line the cigarette. Okay. Let me see here. What is next? I'm going to turn the image counterclockwise and bring that back over here. It makes it easier for me to get these lines. Oh, come on, give me a break. I'm gonna guess that nobody else in here is an artist because they're not answering the questions. Or they're just lurking. It's alright. Gosh, I can't seem to get this line to be very straight. Maybe it's a cigarette that she stepped on earlier. That'll be. I can't do it. Oh, kielbasa there. Yeah, kielbasa sounds good. I had my leftovers from dinner last night. Last night we went out to, where the hell was it? Oh, Texas Roadhouse restaurant, because it was a charity dinner fundraiser night thing for the food bank that my mom volunteers at. Anyway, so I ordered a chicken fried steak, and I seem to get a lot of people that aren't from the US in here, so a chicken fried steak is a thin steak that's been breaded and fried, and then it has sauce on top of it. Anyway, so this thing is fucking huge. This is the biggest chicken fried steak that I have ever seen in my life. It came on its own plate, and the sides that I ordered had to come on separate plates because this thing was so big. So anyway, so I ate about a third of it. Why is my phone?
What can I say? I'm a badass.
You have to. Can we not do text and chat? Oh. But anyway, so where was I? Oh yeah, the chicken fried steak was so huge, and I actually ended up only eating like a third of it at dinner last night, and then I said to my mother, I'm like, I'm gonna have enough for dinner on Monday, and she goes, and probably Tuesday too. It was insane. And then my kid didn't eat anything either, so I ended up taking her chicken strips home also. There were plenty of french fries with it. Had french fries with it and a baked potato. Which is maybe it's crazy to have french fries and a baked potato, but I like potato.
Dad has left you a message.
Come on, really? Alright, we're taking a 1-minute break here so I can check my phone. Wow, thanks, Dad. 3 hours, like, after I texted you before. Thanks, Daddy! Okay, next. Oh, them some big guns. And $1 guy likes to send me distracting text messages, which I like the distracting text messages very much, but wow. Okay. Gonna do this a little bit here, and gonna do this. Leave some space in between the lines so we can do the red in there when we color it. And now I'm gonna turn this back the other way. And actually, while we're taking our 1-minute break here, I'm gonna go back on Twitter and post another advertisement. Twitter advertisement posted. Now we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming here. The video requested is too long. Hey Nightbot, what is up with you? I'm pretty sure that I did not put any... What did you try and post? Because actually I think it maxes out at a certain number of minutes, but I think the limit was pretty long. Rage! Hey, this kind of music makes me want to run around and go crazy. Whatevs. Oh, you weren't fast enough. You have to wait until the song is over. Okay. come on. No, God. Shackle the lumberjack? Oh. Shit, that looks like shit. Okay, I will try and pay attention to the lyrics for that one. Oh, come on. It makes it look like she has a goddamn pinky that's like the width of 3 fingers. Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake. Fine, let's have a doofy pinky instead. Whatever. Oh, I can hear the rat dog snoring. Get in here and do some. Whoops. No, come on. Piece of... There, fine, whatever. Alrighty. Hold on, I need to stretch for a second. Where's my cursor? Let's see here. Oh God, so yeah, earlier when we were at work and talking about streaming setup for you and stuff, like not 2 minutes after we were done that conversation, did one of my... Stop! I gotta... Sometimes I need a minute. You ever hear of writer's cramp? So anyway, not 2 minutes after we had that conversation, one of my friends was like, how do I stream from my PS4 onto Twitch? So then I got to explain to another person how they should do it. Nope. Whatever. You know, despite the fact that he has a quote-unquote shitty PS4, it still comes with an app, just like the Xbox does for streaming onto Twitch, so... I just hate how many people have, like, PS4s. Like, I had a PS3 and an Xbox 360, and... But when, you know, the new consoles were coming out, I only had enough money to get one, so I chose the Xbox because more of my friends were on Xbox, but... At the time, I played a lot of Call of Duty with one of my local friends, and... They had a PS3, and then they got the stupid PS4 and an Xbox One, and then they sold the Xbox One. I'm like, really? And every time I talk to him, he goes, "So you're gonna get a PS4 yet?" Not really. No. Give me a fucking break. Come on, man. Stupid program. Stupid tablet. Yeah, that is. You know, I look for those games that you were talking about earlier, and they're not on the games with gold list. Yeah, something like that. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't give her eyebrows. Hold on, let's go back up in here and give her some eyebrows. Let's turn this back the way it's supposed to go. Rotate clockwise. Do, 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 do. Alright, so there's the skin layer, and then we'll make a clothing layer, I guess. Ow, hold on, I got itchy. Actually, what is the grays? Right, that's the cool grays. Now with that for the pants. I'm gonna roll with this color gray. Actually, this color I'm gonna put under her. Loading up the playlist. Okay, and pants will be cool gray. Let's see. Okay, that. And we have boots. I'm gonna do the warm gray, I guess. Alright, that should be good for that. And we'll save that, and then we'll do the, let's see, above this. Hurry up and save, so slow. Alright. Hair layer. And we gotta pull out all the copper color and find. I found a line that I didn't clean up. Oof, I found a line that I didn't put in. God damn it, every time. Where's the line art? That's it? Alright. What do we need? Let's see, a line art. And I can't spell. Wait, and then I'm going to go back and fix a pen. Actually, make it off. Oh, come on. There. Alright. I gotta go back up here. Where did it? Why not get erased? Okay. Now where's the hair there? The hair there! Okay. Now we'll go back and color in that part. Alright, now we're like ready to get into stuff. Well, I'm not sure that'll work out because I'm not sure how that'll blend with the gray, but we'll mess around when I get to that part. Alright, I'm gonna turn the skin back on because I always do that first. I'm gonna turn everything else off. Ouch. And then I'm going to bring out my Copic Skin Tone palette again and whip out that custom brush that I have. And then we'll start blocking in shading. Let's see here. That's not. There we go. And I'll just block things in with the shade, and then we'll go back in with the darkers. I can see that there's a few extra viewers, but we seem to have lurkers. Don't be shy. Come and say hi in the chat. Sucks, a lot of them don't stay long enough for the bot to pick them up and say hi, so I know that they're there. I don't know if that's a Twitch API thing, that it's slow in reporting things when you use a bot or something, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see, because I'm using a blue-gray for the pants, so I tend to use like a neutral gray to a warm gray for fabric, and then a blue-gray for leather, but we'll see if I can mix some blue in. We'll see. That's a good thing about digital art, and it's yeah, with digital art, that you can play around. If it doesn't work, you can just delete everything and start over, and you don't ruin your drawing. So we can play around with it a little bit when I get to that. Probably won't even get to that tonight, so. Well, I could be channel jumping or whatever, but my widget is... Oh, that's nice. I wasn't really paying attention to the lyrics on that one, so... Yeah. Actually, I know who the lurker is. Alright. They're a regular mine, so. I thought they were going to bed, too. Oh, man. Incredibly corny suggestiveness here with that song. Oh, now they're going. Yeah, all I said was, I thought you went to bed, and they left the stream. Alright. Oh, really? Was it? That's funny. Let's not get too crazy here. Oops. Na 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 na. Probably gonna come in here and they'll be like singing along to it. And be like, what the fuck is that? I fell asleep. Okay. Yeah, so we got some base shading laid out. Let's see, do some. Trying to figure out where the highlights will go. Oop. Ew. Yipes. Alright. Knocking things off the desk. Sorry, Zoe, did I wake you up? Did I bother you? See right here, see where we're going with this. Do. Oh, we got lurkers again. So anybody's coming in, feel free to say hi, jump in the chat room or whatever, because we're just basically listening to artwork and coloring and drawing I'm working on tonight, so don't be shy and join in with us. Oh, see, there they go again. Oh, shy people. I'm gonna say that I'm taking a pee break. I'll be back in 1 minute, so if anybody comes in, entertain them for a second. Alright, I'm back. See, as soon as I stepped away to go use the little girl's room, I see that viewer numbers go up. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, coloring this, coloring. Oh, thank you, moderator. I laid down the base shading for the skin a little bit ago. Now I'm starting to work in some of the darker colors. So if anybody coming in has any questions at all about what I'm doing here, whatever, then feel free to ask. Also, hit the follow button. That is much appreciated. And you can jump in the chat and talk about whatever else you guys want to talk about tonight. It's all here for you guys. Free for all for everybody. Yay. And she dies. She's a badass. This song has kind of a good beat to it. It sort of makes me want to get up and dance. Though my dancing is about as good as my singing, which means my skills in that area are non-existent. That's only in her story, because she does similar but different things in other stories. Just so people are aware. We each write our own stories with the same characters in them, so. Do 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 do. Oh, Zoe, you came back downstairs. She'd gone upstairs for a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I wish we had like a bunch of viewers so we could get like a good conversation going about it, and then maybe people would ask more questions about our stories or whatever, but that never happens though. I'm starting to acquire like a group of followers, so maybe eventually in the future. And I'm trying to get like an actual schedule going so people will just know when they can show up and I should be here. Sure have like a wide variety of taste in music, like for the longest time I thought you were pretty much strictly into metal where the guys are screaming and like stuff that I don't normally listen to, but you've come up with quite a few selections that I wouldn't pick but actually aren't that bad for my streams. That you are. Yeah, that's cool. See, I'll listen to classic rock. I don't like classic rock. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm gonna soften that up a little bit. Oh. Let's soften that up a little bit. I didn't quite want to bring in that much. There we go. Lighten that a little. And save. Save time. Rat dog! What are you doing, rat dog? besides looking at me like I owe you something. Oh man, it's 10 o'clock already. I don't want it to be tomorrow. Can we just freeze the clock at 10 o'clock for like the next 20 hours? All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. Wednesday this week is going to suck donkey nuts because my coworker is taking a day off, so if I don't message you that much on Wednesday, it's because I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I can't sing really. Plus I got like a frog in my throat. I'm still coughing stuff up from, not as bad as it was, but from being sick, and I'm kind of losing my voice. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. All I need is a miracle. I don't know all the words to this song, but I do know a few of them. I have to rename my channel to Junie Sings and Scares Away All the Viewers except for AJ. That'll be the title of my next broadcast. One of my regular viewers is from the Netherlands, and he said it was like 2:30 in the morning when he stopped in to say hi, and I was like, "You're still awake?" I can't do nice like that so much anymore. I feel elderly. What happened to being 18 and back in college and being able to pull like multiple all-nighters in a row? My night ends at 10:30 because I'm old. That's basically how that's going. Oh, see another viewer. Alright, let's zoom out and see how that's looking. Well, that area wasn't quite how I imagined it, but we can go back with some lighter color. And all these people that keep popping in and out. I see the number go up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know the song, I'm just kind of doing along. Oops. Where'd my picture go? Come back, picture. There's all these people still liking my posts with my notification on Instagram that I've gone live. Stop in! Nice that you like it and all, but Go to your browser and type in that twitch.tv/SJJ. And you know what I get a real kick out of? Going to other people's channels and hitting the follow button, and then when the thing pops up on their screen that says so-and-so is followed, and they try and figure out how to pronounce Shinjae Jun. Maybe they are. I don't know. But yeah, some guy last night, he spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to pronounce my name. And I didn't give him any help in the chat either. $1 guy. Alright. That'll be $1 guy. Save it again. Right, Doge. Hey. Hey, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, Doge is like, I'm chewing on my butt. And then when I'm done chewing on my butt, I'll come over and I'll lick you, because I know you hate that. There was one picture of her, I don't know, like a month or so ago that I drew where I guess her boobs weren't big enough because I posted it to my Facebook fan page and got a comment that her boobs weren't big enough. They weren't particularly small either, but you know, they weren't like comic book heroine tits, so... No, you weren't. If I wanted to draw a girl with that big of boobs, I'll draw Power Girl. Power Girl has, well, maybe Lady Death. She's got some big ones too, but Power Girl has like enormous boobs. Like, good lord. Or Red Monica from Battle Chaser, she's got gigantic tits too, and actually the artist for that series did that on purpose to kind of poke fun at that of American comics, but Yeah, I guess they would notice if she suddenly looked deflated. You know, I aim for... Yeah. I like Lady Death. She's pretty badass. But anyway, yeah, I try and get the proportions about the same in all my pictures for her, but it doesn't always work out that way. You know, sometimes they're more anime-like, and sometimes they're more realistic-like. Style that I'm going for, so things come out a little different, but... Oh, don't whine, Zoe. I hear squealies, squealies. I went home with a waitress. Oh man. Alright. I see another number up there, but it's probably left already. I don't know. People who are there, feel free to say hi in the chat and everything. I'd like to get some chatting going in here. So don't be shy. We're just coloring and listening to music. You guys can also add songs to the queue for playing by following the instructions that are in my profile information. Let's see how this is looking. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Let's save that again. Oh, rat dog. I hear you whining. What are you whining about? I have a very squealy dog. And she's squealy. So if anybody hears any squealing in the background, it is not a pig, it is a dog. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna turn on her shirt for a little bit. Let's turn the skin off for a second. Let's go see what colors we got here. Zoe, shut up. Let's turn that down a little bit. I don't want to make it too... I don't want to make it too light. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. There's some rock music. I don't think mixing colors are not going to mix together very well. Maybe with that one, it's like a bluish purple. Can it, Zoe? Not gonna go the way I wanted it to. I have to make a custom color. Let's try something. Alright, be an asshole. Just give me the color. So we stop whining before I remove your squeaker. Shut up. It's like, hey man, you haven't spent 50 hours rubbing my tummy tonight. Oh, where did I put, where did my little dots go? Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, bitch. Hold on. Good. Wait a minute. I set out like a whole range of those colors from lightest to darkest, and then I clicked the fucking delete button and accidentally deleted the entire layer. I had to go back. I'll just do this again. And yeah, she's not very close to me either. But she's in the other room, but she's looking at me and like, somebody's gonna pet me, right? Alright. Save that. Now what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh man. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. I'll probably end the stream when you go to bed then, because it's getting to be about that time. Oops. Yeah, it is. Come on, back over here. Get some of that. What was that? Yeah. Adam Bomb 421, welcome to the stream. If you like it, then please click the follow button. That would be much appreciated. Feel free to hop right in the chat room with any questions or comments or whatever you want to talk about. Be here for a little longer tonight. Probably till about 11, another 20 minutes or so. And then we will continue the coloring of this picture and zoom out for you tomorrow at around 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Hi, hi! I'm just gonna get the blending down here better because it's not going the way that I wanted to. Well, so it works. Yeah, it is kind of a unique color. Where the hell was it? Oh, that there. I should rename that shirt. One of these days I'm gonna rename that shirt. Click on that and back here. There, no, it's not all cleaned up. Well, it doesn't matter. The skin's on top of it, right? There we go. Alright, put the skin layer back. And we'll save it. Another guy, you've already requested 2 songs, you don't get another. I'm sorry, I'll have to get you. I'll put it in, I'll email it to you or something. I'll have to get you the password so you can just go in and load up the playlist without having to do song requests all the time, AJ. Alright, what are we doing next? What's next? Let me turn the pants on. Turn the pants on. So let me see if I can kind of... Oh shit. Alright, we'll just do this part and clean that up a little bit so I can work on the pants. The pants. What? The pants. I don't have any techniques. I kind of just scrub around with the brush until I get something that looks good. I like whatever music he is playing. And to me personally, I listen to a lot of different stuff. So I listen to rock music, I listen to Japanese rock music and Korean pop music, and I like techno and all sorts of stuff. So and because my moderator doesn't like anything not in English, I let him pick the music for my channel, and he does pretty good. So. And you can pick songs too. If you look at my profile information, there's a thingy there that tells you how to do that. But I want to talk about art techniques. Like you said, art techniques. Which I don't have an art technique because I just kind of experiment until I get something that I like. You know, I do the sketch, and then I do the inking of it, and then I experimented with a lot of different brushes before I found this one. No. I couldn't. I couldn't tell you what this was without looking in the chat. You want to enlighten us as to what it is? Or am I going to have to scroll up? Oh, yeah, I'm never a Castlevania player, so that could be why I don't really recognize this. My playing on the original NES was... I didn't have a lot of games for the original NES anyway. And I didn't, like, get too much into emulators or anything to go back and play these games, but... What did I play on the original NES? Because $1 guy and I are elderly, so we remember these days. And Super Mario Brothers. Oh my god, gasp, whatever. Yeah. Played a lot of Super Mario Brothers. Zelda. That was my game. Zelda was my game. I had Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, because you know it came with those two. Mario Brothers 2, Mario Brothers 3, Zelda 2. And I used to rent the original Zelda from the video store. If people even remember what video stores are. And let's see, what else did I have for that? I didn't have too many. Did not have too many games. I had Tetris, which my mom used to steal. She liked to play Tetris, so she would steal my Nintendo and play Tetris on it. Well, you know, yeah, that was back in the day where I was young enough. If I wanted my parents to, you know, if I wanted a new game, I basically at that point I was relying on my parents to buy it for me. I wasn't, you know, Jesus. How old was I when the original Nintendo came out? Like 6, 7, something like that. So I wasn't getting a big enough allowance to buy games. And then after the original Nintendo, my parents bought the first computer that had color on it, in Windows 3.1, and I got into playing King's Quest. King's Quest was my life. Drago Slayer, welcome to the stream. If you like it, then please click the follow button. That is very much appreciated. Love our followers. Please feel free to jump right into the chat. We are talking video games at the moment, and I'm telling that, you know, the tales of being a kid back in the 80s and playing the original Nintendo system. Jeez. When I had the original Nintendo system, I had friends that lived down the street that had the original Sega Master System or whatever it was. And I like to go over to their house and play, what the hell was it called? Afterburner. Yeah, the good old days. Definitely the good old days. I like to play Afterburner. And then they had Afterburner in the arcade that I used to go to when I was older. They had an old Afterburner cabinet, and I used to play that for hours. Let's see, what came after that? Sega Genesis? I had a Sega Genesis after that. My best friend got the Super Nintendo, so I would go over to her house to play Super Nintendo, and she'd come over to my house to play on the Sega Genesis. Had the original Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. And what else came out for the Sega Genesis? Jesus. I can't even remember. It's like been that long. What did I have after that? What came after that? PlayStation? Oh, thank you, Drago Slayer, for following. It's very much appreciated. Oh yeah, the Super... Yeah, my best friend had Star Fox for that. We played Star Fox for hours. And Mortal Kombat. Yeah, we played Mortal Kombat. That's possibly how I really got into fighting games. I was never really good at Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was always her game, and then my game was Street Fighter. SNES crew. Let's see. And I had a PlayStation, the first one, and a Sega Dreamcast. Oh, the Saturn, yeah. Let's see. I had a Saturn. I didn't have too many games for it. I got the Saturn specifically to play Japanese import cartridges. I didn't have too many games for that. I didn't have a Nintendo 64. My best friend had a Nintendo 64, and I played that at her house. If you can't tell, I virtually lived at my best friend's house. Like, you know, like we hung out like every day. Let's see. Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, the Sega Dreamcast, and a Nintendo GameCube. I have a GameCube. Still have the GameCube. Yeah, the SNES had a lot of titles, but just one system I never owned. Actually, the oldest system that I have in my collection is a Commodore 64. And I have Donkey Kong for that. That's the original Commodore 64, not the re-release anniversary version or whatever they had a few years ago. Let's see. I had a PlayStation 2. And on the PlayStation 2, I like to play... Oh, that one had Dance Dance Revolution. I got really into Dance Dance Revolution for a while, and I used to play that at the arcade against other people. I had Tekken 3 2 at the time was like my big arcade game around the same time. Big fighting game. And that one I used to play in tournaments for that. I worked at an arcade for a while, so... That was in a mall that was dead. So yeah, when I worked in an arcade, that was in a mall that was dead, and we had nothing to do all day except play the games for ourselves, so... I got exceptionally good at fighting games. Let's see, and then the PlayStation 3 came out, and the Xbox 360, and that should bring us up to speed with some of the other people watching here at PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360. Oh, Pantera. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I had an ex-boyfriend who would stay up all night playing the older Grand Theft Auto games, like, forever and ever. And I'd be like, I can hear that upstairs, I'm trying to sleep. And let's see, what else? Oh, when I had the GameCube, I had Resident Evil 4 on there, and I had some of the earlier Resident Evil games, whatever systems those came out on. But survival horror games scare the absolute batshit crap out of me. Let's see, I guess when Dreamcast came out, Silent Hill came out for that, I think, the original Silent Hill game, and that's actually based on a... Well, the environment of it is based on a city in Pennsylvania, here where I live. And, let's see. And that game scared the bejesus out of me. Silent Hill. I don't play too many of those types of titles. Oh. I haven't heard this song in so long. What am I doing here? Oh, it's after 11 o'clock already. Alright. Cool. There's a game I haven't played. Let me kind of pick out some highlight colors here and kind of want those in. Zoe, you need to be quiet. The squealy pig dog is back. I'll highlight down here, I guess. Bring it over here a little bit. Notification from Twitter. What is? Oh, got a new follower on Twitter. Great White Lamb. Thank you for following on Twitter. Follow them back. Alright, back to coloring. Hey, here we are. Here's some Zelda music. Yay! I love Zelda. Oh my god. AJ, do you remember the Zelda cartoon from way back in the Dark Ages? I used to love to watch that thing. The Zelda cartoon. Excuse me, princess. They had the Mario show, and then at the end of it on Fridays they'd have Zelda. I think I just dated myself again. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was not the hero that he is in the video game, that's for sure. Yeah, the Super Mario Brothers show. Yeah, I miss the good old days, you know. TV just not the same anymore. Like, I try to get my kid to watch some of the stuff that I like as a kid, and all the stuff she gets into, and some of it she just looks at me like I had 3 heads, but I'm like, my cartoons were way better than your cartoons, child. Way better. I don't care that they can do 3D and all sorts of fancy stuff that we didn't have. 80s cartoons kicked everything else's butts. Original Thundercats, and Thundercats was one of my favorites. She-Ra and He-Man. Yeah. Oh, see, I miss those cartoons. And then going to RetroCon back in September made me feel like all nostalgic about all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, what's that show? Not as much as it. Oh, and the Transformers. I really liked the Transformers back then. What else was on? Gem and the Holograms. Which they've now remade into a really shitty movie. Oh man. Yeah, speaking of all this, old 80s stuff that we've been talking about, I gotta come up with a list of things that I should draw that are 80s or 70s themed stuff, and not just Star Wars, because I want to do that convention and sell my art there, and I need some retro stuff. They've got no restrictions on fan art, so I'm gonna fan art away. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, how old is my kid? She is 9, she'll be 10 in a couple of weeks. I can't believe she's gonna be 10 already. It's like, where did the last 10 years of my life go? Alright, you have a good night. I'll talk to you in the morning then when I get to work. Alright. I think it's going to bed. I'm going to quit here shortly, but tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, US Eastern Time, we're going to work on this picture some more. So, what time is it anyway? Oh, it's after 11. Yeah, I need to get to bed too, because some of us elderly folks here have jobs to go to in the morning. So, thanks for sticking around for a while, Adam. It was real good to have you here, and please come back. After 8, like 8 to 11ish tomorrow night, I'm gonna be working on this picture some more. So, we'll do that then and have more chat and find things to talk about. So, thanks to everybody for watching, and that'll be it for tonight. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.